Alright. Sorry for the untimely interruption. I had an electrician stop by. I'm getting some quotes for a solar install that I'm going to be doing this spring. So anyway, let's get going. Let's space those out more evenly. And yeah. So anyway, get that kind of squared away. Alright, let's go ahead and start facing some of these up here. There we go. Alright, so that takes care of that. We're almost done with this shape out of this rim, as it were. And let me see. Yeah, let's just go ahead and extrude this, because I don't think we have much further to go. I'll just extrude it like so. We'll make it the correct depth. Yeah, I don't have much further to go down there. Okay, cool. And then we'll just kind of shape it up. And this is going to have to come down here. Yeah, and just kind of like start getting this worked out here. Something about like that there. Alright. Alright, then we'll bring these guys into place. Alright, so that kind of takes care of that. Mostly. These are not quite where they need to be, are they? Let me jump on over here to my modifiers and see where we're at. So I might need to actually change my offset here. Let's try 0.0005. Oh, we need to merge first and last. That's what's not happening. Let me go back to 0.001. That's probably good still. Everything's looking good there. Alright. Let's maybe mess around with our bevels now, huh? This is the only part that's going to be a different color through here. Okay. There we go. Alright. Looks about right, doesn't it? Alright, let's give that a little bevel. About like so. And we'll make that panel 1. Yeah, not too shabby, huh? Something down here is a little bit funny looking. That bevel kind of got fat. Let's see about bringing that back out a little. Yeah. That's better. Okay, so I still have... Yeah, that's not right either, is it? Yeah, that's not right at all. There. I think that's better. That is one ugly looking quad right there. So I think what I'll do is let me hide this real quick. Let me try adding like that, Alt H, and then yeah, let's do that, and I will merge that at last, and I will merge that together. I'm gonna have to reshape that area now. It look a little better. Okay, that makes more sense. Doesn't Blender have a straighten lines plugin? Yeah, I think it does, and I've never gotten it to work for me. I have messed around with various plugins, and there is an edge flow set that definitely works in 2.79. I don't know how well it's working in 2.8, and it's one I'm interested in. I just haven't really messed with it. I do have one of them. If you look over here, in loop tools, I have the mesh loop tools, which gives all kinds of different stuff, and I only use space one. I don't even know what these other ones do. I just use space to evenly space out vertices. But it doesn't. I don't know if it straightens lines in any of these other ones or not. It's really one of those things. You might think I know a lot about Blender. I actually don't. I've only been modeling for what, 9-10 months. I started modding about 9-10 months ago. I'm totally new to it, and just kind of got into it, I guess. Anyway, let me make some more bevels here. We'll put this bevel this way. That'll be a good place for a bevel. Give that some definition. And same thing in here. Let's do a bevel like from there down this way. And maybe I want it to go across. Probably want it to go across too. Give that some definition. Yeah, there we go. Looks pretty sharp. Cool. It's still totally flat right now, so we're gonna have to work on that. We don't want it to be like flat as a board. So let's mess with that real quick before I go too much further. Let me grab that. Let me make sure I grab. I'm grabbing too much stuff. Kind of only want it to go to about there. Yeah, that's about what I want to grab. Okay, cool. Then let's grab. We'll do an orthographic pull here. I don't know if I want smooth. I don't think smooth is what I'm after. No. Let me try a sharp linear one of some sort. Because I kind of want to just... Yeah, I want it to look about like that, I think. I want it to curve right about there. Of course, to start with, it has to kind of come out that way. I don't want to deal with this. Maybe I'll mess with this later. Yeah, I'll mess with this later. I'll do this when I do my morphs. Let's make a duplicate of this. I'm going to save a copy here. I'm about a good point where I'm going to apply my modifiers. So let me just save one. Pre-mod backup. And I'll make a folder for backups. Throw that guy in there. Let's see it. Backups, turn that off there. Alright, let's do this. I don't need to see the empty anymore. I don't need to see the image anymore. Let me just start applying modifiers. Let me double check my wireframe. Make sure I don't have any conflicts. Like anything's going to merge funny. Sure, everything's going to merge right before I apply my modifier. Looks like everything's looking good. Okay. Let's do that. Let's go ahead and apply the mirror. Apply the array. And now I have a whole rim. Alright. Complete the rim now, so I just got to kind of do a center cap. So I'll just kind of, this will extrude Picture on the 3D cursor, scale it in a bit. Whoa, turn that off. Scale my new extrusion in a little. About like so. Do one more real quick. To about there. Throw an edge loop in here. It's kind of just the way I do these things. Make it a sharp edge. Make sure I come over here to object data and turn on auto smooth. And bevel these two guys. Oops. Not a lot of room to do a bevel there, is there? It's gonna be a tight bevel. Which is fine. Tight bevels are fine. And then I'll just merge these at the center. And that'll give me my center cap. And then I need a hub, as it were. So I'm going to duplicate that. Bring that out. Scale it up. Bring it out a little more. And scale it up just a little more. And I'll extrude this back. I need to do my lug nuts too before I forget. Make sure that that's got smooth. Make sure everything's got smooth faces. Should be fine. Make sure our normals are looking good. Yep, normals looking good. All right, we need to do lug nut. I need to do the lug nuts now. I'm gonna turn the empty back on because I need that, and then let's grab. I don't want that one. I want to find my lug nut. Here we are. With my lug nut. Make a duplicate of that guy. Let's bring him into the. Where am I at? Over here? Yeah, that's where I am. I got the microphone in the way a little bit. Alright, let's see here. Anyway, what am I doing? What am I doing? Turn off this lug nut here. It leaves me that one. Right? Yeah, that one right there. Let's go ahead and zero it out. There we go. Tab in edit mode. Get it into position here. It's going to go right about there. Click through the rim. Oh, it works pretty well. Cool. Alright, so go ahead and add my array. Need 6 lug nuts. Let's make it off of the empty there. Turn on object offset, and I have my 6 lug nuts. Cool. Sure, that is exactly where I want them. That looks pretty centered to me. Like they're in a good spot. Yep, that should work just fine. Ooh, this should be a different. I don't want that to be material 1. I want that to be. What's happened? There we go. I want that to be panel 2, just like the rest of it. Come on, guy. There we go. All right. So we can hide the empty again. We can apply our modifier so that we have 6 lug nuts, and then we'll just join them to the rim. And bam. All one piece. Now we can get to setting up all of our morphs. And to do that, we'll need our wheel template. Our wheel template. There we go. Alright, we're getting somewhere now. Alright, let's get this guy moved into position here. Okay, so, and then we'll move this guy into position. About there. Right about there. And then, alright, let me turn the wheel template off real quick while I do my selections. Okay, get in the front view. What I should do to make this easier is give it a vertex group. I can select it later. So I think, ooh, actually I don't want these selected either, do I? Let me just go around and tweak my selections here. Alright, that looks right. I'm going to give this a vertex group. Whatever, doesn't have to have a particular name. And then I'm going to hide this rim as it's lined up. real quick, like, no, actually, hold on. No, yeah, I'm gonna hide it. Gotta hide it right now. Alright, so now I can just select all that. Oh, I need to add the lug nuts to it as well. Let's do that. That way I can just come back and select this more easily. Assign that. Okay. Alright, let's bring back the template and do a little orthographic pull here until they are lined up. The hub is not too badly clipping through the rim in ways that we're not happy with. So that should be pretty decent. Oh, I like that shape though. Let me try, what happens if I do inverse square? I think I'm going to start with inverse square. Not there, just to that far. And we'll put that out about there. So I'll give it that kind of a bulge. Yeah, that looks about right. Alright, so now I have my base thing set up. It's time to set up my shape keys. 1, 2, 3. Basis, scale, and offset. Alright, jumping into scale. Let's unhide, because now I need to scale that guy. Then we'll make it big old rim. It starts clipping through out like that. Get in the side view. Let's turn off proportional editing. Yep, okay. Bring this guy back in. Okay, that gives me the scale. Now for offset, let's hide this. Select everything else. And let me try. Let me turn off the template because I want to get back to what I was doing before. So let me select that group. Kind of want to put it back the way that I had it with orthographic pull, of course. And then maybe we'll do our linear pull until I get this look that I'm after. And I guess we can do our maximum. We can do our maximum deep dish. So let's say that's about as deep dish as I want it to get, right? So let me go ahead and throw the template back in, and I'll just move this guy out. And hold on, I'm going to do that real quick. Make sure I turn off proportional editing. Pull that guy back out too, roughly there, so his front lip matches the wheel. If I unhide that, you'll see that that stayed put. That's what I wanted. Alright, so let's have a look at this. We're in edit mode, or I'm sorry, we're back in object mode. We can hide the wheel template. Let's play with our values. Okay, there we go. So a normal sized rim is probably going to be right about here. That's about what your normal sized dish will look like, and that's probably about what I want. And then of course scale it up. It won't be that small. It'll be more like this. Figure that's 10 inches and that's, who knows, 20 something. So this is probably good 15, 16 inches here, and you can kind of play with your offsets. That's about what a normal rim's going to look like, and that looks good. Cool. Bring it back. Bring back to scale. All right. Looking good. That'll do. So I guess all there is to do now is export it, triangulate it, and export it. Make another copy of it. So that should be this one, right? Did I just make a copy? Yes, I did make a copy. All right, cool. So we'll call this one free try backup. Just make a little backup. If I need to come back, I can, and then I will go ahead and triangulate this one. Control T. Doesn't really matter. Fixed. Go ahead and do my UC cube projection UV map. Set the cube size to 2, and then I can export it. Cool. And exporting is pretty simple. Let me see. Just gotta figure out where I want to put it. I think I'm just sticking it in here for now, and it'll be. What am I calling this? Let me look at my. Sorry, I'm gonna look at a file explorer off screen here. I have a naming convention going. I just kind of want to stick to it. Find it. It's gonna be tens truck rim A. So this will be tens. Whoops. Heads up. Heads up. Tens truck rim. In fact, let me see if I can get this into the correct folder. Because it's going to go. This is not going to be any kind of folder that you're going to put it in. This is. Don't pay attention to this. Put it in your FBX files folder. I cover that in other videos. Don't put it in. You're not even going to have these folders. Anyway, yeah. Here's where I am. So let's try. Sometimes it doesn't give me access to this file if I'm online. It's weird. Anyway, selected objects, base, tangent spaces, armature, D-tick, leaf bones, truck rim B. See if it'll let me do it. Let me do it. Cool. All right. Well, that'll end the stream. I'll come back and we'll do a third wheel, which will be. I've got it up. We'll do this wheel next, right here. And then we'll do the really complicated faceted wheel last, later on after lunch. Anyway, give me a few minutes to get set up and we'll do another rim. Anyway, I'll catch you on the next stream.